Our friends over at Onyx Offroad challenged us to go on a 3-night-long rugged adventure, which you guys will see next week already. But this time we're supposed to leave the big Jeeps at home, and we're doing it in the middle of the winter. I'm currently at the Big Tire Garage in Tennessee, getting my Toyota pickup Sushi ready for that trip. But what about Will? Well, one of our subscribers reached out to us with the perfect solution for this problem, for $1,500. The only downside, the rig is in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,800 miles away from home.
Race car. This is the definition of the You see this here? Those are not flakes of sun. Those are flakes of snow.
Are you ready for this?
Very little flakes.
This is starting off great. Oh man, where are we? Operation Fox has officially started. Will and I are boarding to our plane right now to fly to New Mexico and pick up Sushi's brother, sister, whatever you want to call it, from one of our subscribers and good friends. So after endless hours in airports, a gazillion delayed flights because we literally picked the worst weekend of the year to do this trip.
Literally.
It's been snowing here in the south like crazy. For southern, standards, this has been like record snow.
Or northern states.
So yeah, for him northern states. Everything north of Miami is northern. But yeah, we're finally on our last flight. We're super pumped.
I'm excited. I'm mostly excited about driving this thing back. It's gonna be a mission.
It is like 28 degrees outside, so that's gonna be a mission. And this thing is supposed to drive a little scary at 50 plus miles an hour. So this is like Sushi's road trip all over again. But this time at least we're 2 people. And what do you think? You excited?
I'm excited. I'm curious what the weather is going to be like because I haven't gotten my UPS box. Remember?
Oh, I forgot. Oh my God, next problem, yeah. So Will thought it was a good idea to ship all of his stuff in terms of sleeping bags and tools and I think like warm clothes via UPS last Monday to where we're going. Well, that package got lost because there's a huge snowstorm on the East Coast and all of it got lost, like it's not to be found. The tracking number is not even to be found, right?
The last time the package checked in was in Jacksonville. If I send it around, it was gonna make it on Friday. And I was like, no, it's too risky. So I paid a good amount of money. Thanks, UPS. I hope you're watching this. And now I don't know if I'm gonna get it on time.
Step 1, flying to Albuquerque, check.
Welcome to Albuquerque.
All right, next mission is to find Stephanie. Stephanie is the girl we are buying the from. She's actually a Flex Rocks and Rollovers subscriber, fan, follower for a long time. She's always in our live chats and just like, I don't know, just always been super active in our community. And yeah, we've met with her a couple times already on our way to Moab. So we've met her before and now she's hooking us up with a screaming deal. Now we just gotta go find her.
It says be there in a minute.
Okay. Well,
She can't miss us. She's a tall German and a tall Mexican. Hard to miss. I feel at home.
Yeah. Is that her? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello!
How are you? Nice
Hey, I like your shirt.
Thanks.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How are you?
I'm so hungry. Another adventure, my friend.
Another adventure. So we came to have dinner, and they said Marvin was kind of a toddler, so they gave us a big.
I got a size appropriate table here.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Sunshine.
Sleep good?
Yes, sir.
So, we're at Steph's house, and she made us breakfast, which is very nice. Last night we made it back to Steph's house in the dark, and I really didn't want to show to Will in the dark. So we decided to walk right past it, not even look at it, go to bed. And yeah, after breakfast, I feel like we're gonna go outside and check this baby out. You excited to see it?
Yes, I am. So after breakfast, and this bacon's really good.
It's really good bacon.
After breakfast, I'm gonna cover up because it's really cold outside, but I'm excited. I couldn't sleep thinking about it.
And Torque Wheels was so kind to send us a new set of wheels and tires. They're sitting back there in the backyard. We're gonna throw those bad boys on today. So that will be like the nicest part about that whole entire rig. Brand new wheels, brand new tires, but I think that was the right call. So we're gonna switch those out and do a little whatever we can do to it today. Tell me, what else did you get?
We got the new wheels and tires. We're sponsored by Torque. We got a couple Amazon headlights just to be able to drive at night better. And we're like just gonna do like an overall checkup before the road trip and then hit the road tomorrow. All right, guys, we're done getting ready. Marvin just finished his makeup, and now we're gonna go and see this Toyota for the first time in person. So I'm excited. Marvin's excited.
I'm excited too. Oh man. Okay, so we're in Steph's house. We're about to walk outside for the first time and hand the Toyota over to Will.
It's okay, you got it.
I got it. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Here she is in all of her glory, bro.
Oh, dude. She's rougher than I thought.
Rusty and crusty, but kind of perfect. Bro.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, dude, it's not just sushi. It makes the same sound as sushi when you open the doors. And it smells like bad decisions.
Dude. It's pretty awesome, I gotta
Dude,
say.
sit in it, sit in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, it's got a cage in it. I didn't know.
Yeah. So now this is ready to flip too. Let's not do that.
Dude, I'm so happy. I'm happy for us. I'm happy for you. Very, very thankful to you guys, by the way. Those are the proud previous owners, I guess. Steph and Jeff. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, so much. They reached out to us when they saw that we were looking for something for Will, you know, to go on future shitbox adventures. It's like, you know, I think we got something for you guys.
There's a bit of a backstory to that. So a couple months ago, I don't know why randomly we were talking and you sent me a picture and I go, what's up with that for? And she's like, oh, I don't know, I think I want to build it. And I was like, dude, sell it to me. She's like, no, I'm not going to sell it, I'm going to build it. And then we made a post about looking for shedbox and she's like, you want to buy this? I'm like, on my way.
Yeah.
Well, we postponed all our plans that we have with this thing just so we can be here, pick it up, and drive this thing back to Tennessee. So
Yeah, and then
all back roads, no highways, no hotels, all hammock camping, back road driving, Route 66. This is going to be one hell of an adventure, guys. We go take it for a spin?
Take it for a spin, then time to wrench.
No.
I'm gonna hit my head every time I get in it. Ready? Oh,
sounds like a tractor. Oh, dude, this is comfy.
Yeah, it has no power steering.
Has no power steering?
It has, but it's not connected.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay. Bro, this roll cage is dangerous.
The whole roll cage
It's
moves.
like, whoop-ow.
This thing is rough. Oh, dude, this is gonna take forever. It has like no power. Oh, it has no brakes. It has no brakes. It has like no brakes. Like it needs brakes.
What? Like no brakes?
Like it does.
You
but
just
like,
said a little. Is it worse than sushi?
oh yeah. That's better to the man at third gear, fam.
Oh yeah, it's got brakes.
I think we just need to bleed them. We'll figure something out. Oh, dude.
Just leave it running.
Oh, dude, this thing it's a third, but I love it. It has a lot of pressure on the steering. Speed doesn't work. The brakes are questionable. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hell yeah! I think that was like a solid 30 miles an hour. Woo! All jokes aside, driving 17 hours with this thing is gonna be quite the experience, I gotta say. It's very underpowered, so hopefully we could at least do 50. Oh, dude, very questionable. I like it. Dude, I love it.
Yeah, Welcome to the family. You guys want to give us a quick run over on like what has been done to it, like the story that you know about the truck? It's a Colorado truck?
Colorado truck originally, hence the rust on all the quarters. What's been done? I know it's got a Marlin crawler.
Marlin crawler, like transmission upgrade or
transmission,
something.
yeah, so that and not much else. It's been pretty stock.
It's got a front axle swap. That was honestly what caught my attention the most. This thing has a front axle swap, solid front axle swap. Definitely a, I don't know, 4-inch lift or something on it, I would say.
Chevy 63 springs.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's an 86, but with the 84 front end.
Okay.
Supposedly, I don't know. I mean,
gotcha.
No receipts on anything. So.
Yeah, dude, it's for us, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. Got the 22 RE in it, so fuel injected, not like Sushi with the 20R. Just the worst of the worst of the worst. Got some bumpers on it, got sliders on it, so it's ready to party. It's ready to party. Yeah. Now we just got to figure out how we want to name it. I don't know if we have a name at this point yet, but like we're gonna do a little poll on Instagram at some point. And names that are in the room currently are sashimi because we got sushi and sashimi. We got jalapeno because it's from New Mexico. We got wasabi because it's spicy and from New Mexico and Asian.
There you go. I like that one.
And my favorite one, piñata.
I don't like that.
I like piñata a lot. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. So sashimi, jalapeno, piñata, or wasabi. What are you thinking?
What's funny is like I'm actually known as somebody that hates Toyotas, but I do love Toyotas. But in Miami, like all these people that are Toyota people, always like, oh, Toyotas are better, and then like, no, they're not. So I'm kind of known as a Toyota hater. So now when they see me driving this, it's gonna be oxymoron.
Ooh.
Fancy.
And now it will never go back up, and we're gonna
evidence it worked once.
Let me see the grill. Oh, that's like new.
That's a nice new grill. Oh, dude, this is gonna be awesome.
It's spacious, dude. You're gonna be the theme of you carrying all of our gear is gonna live on.
I guess so.
All right, so next method of action is pull this thing back in the driveway, take the tires and wheel off, swap some torque wheels on it, put some BFGs on this thing, and yeah, maybe give it a look over, huh? So we're discovering all kinds of mysteries here under the hood. So first thing I found is a garden hose. Definitely garden hose. Not sure what that is. And then we saw it's got a set of headers on her. Pretty cool. And we got lights. They probably belong here outside on the hood. Or it was actually made so you can work on stuff. Brake fluid is full though.
Yeah, but the thing has air in the system.
Air?
Yeah, and I don't think the fuel gauge works because it's full all the time. Power steering pump. So we need to zip tie this. The fuse is blown.
Oh, look, you have your firing order here. That's good. Oh, this is Doug. Oh, oops.
Thanks, Mariko. Dude, it's pretty awesome. I like it. Welcome home, Fox.
Well, we're not home yet, bro.
Well, welcome to me. Then, long way home, but yeah. I'm excited. Well, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Okay, so the alignment on this old girl seems to be a little bit off, so we're going to start with jacking up the front end and checking alignment on this thing. Taking the front tires off and then start replacing tires with the new torque wheels and BFGs.
So the wheel bearing has just a little bit of play.
Hey, that's within tolerance. That's Toyota tolerance is what that's called.
When we look at the front of the Toyota, the front tires look cambered. I'm gonna check the alignment just to see what we're looking like at. But sometimes opening the bearings to retorque them is a bad idea because then you could cause more damage by doing that than by just leaving it the way they are.
Yeah, maybe tell people what can happen when the wheel bearings go bad on the way. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen now when you know that both wheel bearings are shot?
The worst thing that could happen with the wheel bearings being bad is they will dry and seize up and mess up the spindle, and we'll be dead on the water. Like there will be no way to move this thing because we will need a new spindle, new bearings, and who knows what else. Another thing that could happen is the tire could come off. That could be a bad thing. The caliper will hold it, but So
It's just 1,500 miles, bro. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
We're you who are away from making it home anyway. As soon as I took the hub out, this nut was loose, this retainer, and this is the difference between making it home and losing a tire on the highway. So that could be sketchy, you know what I mean? That's the nut that puts pressure on the bearings, and this is just a retainer. It just needs to be retorqued, so that would be pretty easy. So there's an old school trick where you get like a chisel and a hammer, and you just kind of hammer it, but it's really ghetto, and you cannot destroy the nut and everything. So Kelly, which is the guy that built that badass LJ for staff, was like, do you know why this is square? So he showed me a trick that I didn't know, and you pretty much put this between the nut and the hub, get your adjustable wrench, and there you go, torque to spec. We're running into an issue. The front hubs are bigger than the bore inside the wheel, meaning this here, if you see, this is one size, but then it has a lip in there. But to be able to put the wheel in the front, we need to remove that. Like pretty much take it to a machine shop, because this is way too big for the wheel to go all the way through.
Ah, man.
I don't even think the rear is gonna fit. Maybe the rear.
The rear may fit, but that does. But they're also different sizes. Like we can't just run mix match.
We could run this in the rear and then put those in the front.
That's not gonna help us though. Oh, what a bummer. But we didn't know. The guys at Torque didn't know. We just basically ordered a set of wheels with the right lug pattern. Anyway, so the idea now is to see if we can fit those at least in the back. Put the ones that are in the back that have much more tread on them in the front, and see where we are with that. If that works, then we at least have a little bit of an improvement.
We're gonna be fine, sunshine. No worries about a thing. See?
That works, yeah.
This one works.
Okay, so at least in the rear we can run them. Dude, that kind of looks so funky.
I do have one other idea.
We're gonna be here for a hot minute.
Alright guys, so good news. So we bought a couple things from Harbor Freight. That didn't really work. So then we found 418 hosel that is actually rare to find. And check this out.
It fits like a freaking glove in here, because all we really need to take away is this lip. This lip right here. Once that lip is gone, this will fit. So
I mean, we think.
I mean, in theory, okay? Oh my god, that's awesome. Good job, guys. Let's see if that works.
All right, we're gonna send it. Yeesh. I just want to say that we're a bunch of savages, because these are very expensive wheels.
And brand new. Woo!
Perfect.
Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Look at these guys.
My homie. Ta-da!
Bam! Oh my god.
This is for you, Jonathan.
Yeah, we came up with a million different ideas. Tried every bit, every drill bit, everything we had. Like manual files, and now we finally have it. Sweet! Guys, we just spent a couple of hours on this old Toyota, and what do?
Bro, we made it brand new, kinda. We changed a bunch of things. We put new wheels and tires. Thank you, Torque, for that. We put new headlights, and we just make sure it's good for the road trip. So.
Couple of stickers, a little bit of spiciness, and look what we have now.
Good morning. Last day in New Mexico. We're about to hit the road. Marvin's getting ready. I'm gonna load up the box, or start loading it up. But today's colder than we expected. Look at this. Snow. Oh man, it's gonna be a cold ride. So this is one of the few things that we're worried about, Toyota. When you bring this window down, which you have to do up on the tailgate, it sometimes doesn't come back up. So it might be a cold ride.
After a day and a half of working on this thing and getting it road ready, we are ready to hit the road. It is freezing cold. There's ice all over the truck, and now we're taking on 1,500 miles of back road driving. Route 66.
Here we go.
And what do we still need to get?
Temporary tag so we could drive this thing on the road, and
Camping gear.
camping gear. Yeah. Thanks, UPS. I hope you're watching this, and I hope you burn.
Yeah, Will had all his camping gear shipped to this house here, and it never arrived. So we're gonna go camping gear shopping, which will probably be in his favor because all of his stuff was just summer stuff, and it is freezing cold. So we're gonna get him some winter camping gear. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh yeah, don't show your excitement.
It hasn't hit me yet. Once we hit the road, like officially, you get me? Like once we're on the back roads of the United States of America, then I'll be happy.
Route 66 in an old crusty shit box.
I gotta say, every time we do this, I gotta remind myself we do this for fun. We do this for fun, guys. Come on.
Alright, we're gonna find out if our gas gauge is working correctly because it is showing almost full. Okay, bam, here we go. It is.
I need to get a temporary tag.
So we don't do temporary tags here.
What do you do? We're getting the Toyota ready to hit the road, so we're getting the tag, we already got insurance, so it's looking good.
Alright, success.
We are legal. Kinda. We have a month to make it.
We have a month to make it home. Really pushing it, bro.
Now we have a tag. Let's just drive to the auto parts, so I could get wipers, jerry can, and then we get a plate cover and throw this in. Thanks, UPS.
Okay, success. We got Will a hammock set up. Bam. Hammock set up in the sleeping bag. Will is not a happy camper because he paid a lot of money to have his stuff shipped here in time.
Not including that, I've already paid a lot of money for the gear that I have. And now I just have to spend a bunch of money buying a new one because UPS and I'm so pissed.
Will, why don't you show everybody what kind of tag mode we found you? It's good.
It's for the Cherokee, you know? So we got a Cherokee. Cherokee. Alright, so Toyota. What a turd.
We are officially entering Route 66.
Route 66.
Route 66.
Route 66.
Route 66.
Route 66.
Route 66 or Route 66? You guys tell us. Route 66 or Route 66?
Route.
I think it's Route 66.
Route.
Route? No.
Oh, mile zero.
Mile zero. Oh, we just missed it. Mile zero, Route 66. and some of it goes on I-40. And because we said we want to try to avoid any kind of highway, we're going to take Route 66 and then cross over to other back roads and then back on. So we're going to make our own little trip out of this. So however it's going to look like at the end. But I'm not going to try to just stay on Route 66 for the life of us, because that would include I-40. So we'll see how we end up. But right now, I don't know if you guys can see it up there. Historic Route 66. Yeah, I-40 is here and we cross and go over, yeah.
We're going 45 miles an hour. I was in 5th gear. I took downshift to 4. I'm about to throw 3rd gear because it's barely making it up this little hill. So we believe the truck has 529 gears, but I don't think that's accurate. And if it is, oh God, so help us God. Let's see.
Do you think we stole ourselves a little bit of power by putting 35s on this thing?
I mean, I didn't stand the previous tires next to this. Was it a big difference?
No. The previous were wider, so they must have been heavier.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, who knows? These are BMGs, which are really good tires, but they're very small.
Oh man, look at the scenery here.
Look at that rock formation. The house on the top is nice. I personally like the New Mexico area a lot, and then like Colorado, the Grand Junction area. Very similar. I like a lot that area. I think it's cool.
I need greenery. For me, it's a little bit too dry out here, but it's still cool. It's definitely cool.
I've been
I'm not saying it's not cool. I don't know if I could live here. That's what I'm saying. By the way, it has warmed up a little bit. We made it all the way up to 31 degrees.
Whee!
We started the day at like 24, so.
Yeah, right. It was like 16 when we got out.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was 16.
At least we bought a beater with a heater.
That's true.
Okay, and by the way, guys, I am right now officially mapping our road trip on Onyx Offroad. So you guys can, recreate the route if you want to or not. But with Onyx, it is so freaking simple to do this that I figured, hey, why not? All you do is go open the app, bottom right corner, click on go and track, and hit go. That's it. So we're just gonna leave this running so we can show you guys at the end, what this road looked like, but also if any of you guys ever come up with the idea to do a similar kind of road trip, you can recreate parts of our route. And if you're not subscribed to Onyx Offroad yet, make sure you hit the link in the description below or use coupon code FRR20 for 20% discount. Ideally, use the link in the description. That helps us out the most. Thank you.
So the speedo doesn't work. So I have this app. So 3,000 RPMs is 65 miles an hour.
In what gear?
20 high in 5th gear. 2,500 RPMs in 5th gear is 50-ish.
Man, it looks really cold outside, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, it looks cold. I'm getting the craziest flashbacks from my road trip with Sushi, driving it back from Seattle. Also similar kind of weather. I drove it in the dead of winter, snow everywhere, but that time it was from Seattle to Atlanta, Georgia, so even further. And I was all by myself. If you guys haven't watched that video series yet, check it out. I'll throw the links in the description below as well.
And that didn't have a heater.
And that thing didn't have a heater. I was going between 30 and 50 miles an hour, top speed. I learned a lot about carburetors on that trip. A lot. Really a lot about carburetors. And the inside of the cab was half the size of this thing. So this is like luxury driving in this thing compared to the Sushi road trip. But man, there's coming more and more snow, as you can see on the side. Okay, first quick little stop. It's starting to snow really crazy, so we're gonna put some new windshield wipers on we just bought. Snow in the middle of the high desert in New Mexico. Look at this. Freaking amazing. This is starting off great. Oh man. Where are we? Manzanita Mountain System. Did you just break them?
Only the...
I just saw something fly away. Here.
From the old wiper, we don't need that.
Did you break this thing?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, my head is freezing!
Drifting the USA, baby!
Oh look, look at this, guys. Hey,
Oh crap! We do this for fun, guys. I just want to
dude,
remind you
this
guys,
is last one.
we do this for fun. Okay, like this is miserable.
It's not
for
what
fun.
What is miserable about
I
this?
mean, nothing.
Guys, all we have with us is 2 hammocks, then
We
like
gotta buy wood.
2 underkills, like taco shells for the hammocks,
We gotta buy wood, bro.
and that's it. Yeah, we gotta buy wood at the gas station. That's good. That's good.
Don't tell me, bro. 'Cause I'll send this to the moon.
Oh, look, the friggin' snow service.
We've driven maybe about 20 miles, 30 miles, and no Canyon light so far.
Because they don't have one.
That's right. That's why. Very little play. This is within spec.
Within spec.
Yeah, the brakes, you gotta pump them 7 times before they actually work. Alright, so we're on the back roads and there is not a soul in these roads.
Talking about backroads, guys. Holy cow.
Let's hope the shutbox get us at least to some civilization. Wow, I don't think that's how you say that word. Civilization. Wow. Where there's people, okay?
Civilization.
There you go.
If we break down here, we have a far walk in front of us.
The captain dies with the car, okay?
Yeah, you're the captain. You're the
I die with it. You go get the rescue. I stay with the car. Captain dies with the vehicle. I gotta say, this thing's solid, dude.
Yeah, this was a good buy, guys. $1,500, like well spent. Well spent. This was awesome. Big shout out again to Steph and Jeff. There's absolutely not a source of food on this entire road so far, and we are starving. We just went shopping in the gas station. So we got chimichurros, some Oreos. These are insanely good. I've never seen this flavor, so I'm gonna get some. Will want a ginger ale. I got some strawberry milk, energy drink.
You're gonna have this and that? Oh, wow. Explosive diarrhea, my friend. Some gas station chimichurris or whatever the heck it is.
chimmies, but they didn't look like anything I've ever seen. So
It's like a fry something.
fortunate turnuts, guys. Fortunate turnuts. It came with some hot sauce. Honestly, tastes like Taco Bell.
What do you think Taco Bell is? There's nothing for the next 110 miles. Nothing. Like, just grass, pavement.
We had a check engine light come on once or twice, but it went away, so it fixed
We
itself.
stopped and checked, the motor was there.
We just noticed we're already in Texas. We were like waiting for the state sign and it just never came, and we are already in Texas.
And dude, this thing drives amazing, dude.
Really, really good. I'm super pumped. Yeah, now we're just driving through the flatlands of Texas, checking out trains that are miles long. I mean, really, like, you can, like, literally, I don't know, write an entire email up and that train is still driving past you. It's insane. It's freaking crazy.
There's no music, we're just pretending. Because YouTube will make that copyright. God damn.
Oh my god! It just like drove off the of the highway that put the GoPro on the front of the hood, and we almost didn't make it off the grass, bro. Okay, guys, we just made a quick stop. Our feet are hurting, our legs are hurting, everything hurts. So we're gonna go grab some fast food here on the way really quick. And just to pick you guys up really quick, we had a little bit something happening. So as you know, we started this trip at Ian's shop, and Ian was working on Sushi in order to get Sushi ready for our upcoming adventure. The whole reason why we bought this thing here behind us. And Ian had some things coming up, and unfortunately, he will not be able to finish Sushi in time if we don't come there and help him. So we are currently a little bit in a debate what we want to do.
We're in a bind kind of thing, because it's either we commit to the Backroads how we want it and do the camping and do everything, or we just boogie, camp quick, and then, or maybe even drive through the night. We don't know.
We don't know.
So we're trying to decide.
Correct. So it's up in the air right now. But for now, let's go eat and decide this with something in our stomachs. Okay, so we came up with a good idea that is...
Toss the coin.
Yeah, I think I like the idea now. So, here's the deal. What we're going to do is we're going to get back into the truck, we're going to drive at least until midnight tonight, and we're going to stay on the interstates. Because it's dark, we're not going to see anything, we're not going to be able to enjoy the back roads in any kind of way anyways. We're going to get a little bit of miles behind us faster, and by the time midnight comes around, we're going to find a campground somewhere, put out camp, sleep, get a couple hours of sleep, and continue on back roads tomorrow once the sun is back up. That way we are also not dependent on gas. The problem is if we drive back roads at night, the gas stations are all going to be closed, and if we run out of gas,
I know that.
yeah, that's a fact. So small town America, gas stations are not 24/7. We know that. So if we do hit dirt roads tonight or back roads tonight and run out of gas, then we are completely out of luck. So we're not going to do that. We're going to compromise it a little bit, get into the truck now, get as many miles on the I-40 down as we can, find us a nice little campground, camp, freeze our butts off, and tomorrow morning we're going to get up bright and early and head back towards Tennessee on back roads. I think that's the best plan we can come up with, and a perfect compromise between getting back to Ian's in time in order to get Sushi ready for our adventure in 2 weeks, and still enjoying this trip and making the best of it. So, rock and roll, bud.
I'm cold. Yes, let's do it. Whew.
We're somewhere in Oklahoma, right before Oklahoma City, right? Or have we? No, past. Past Oklahoma City already. Old Toyota's still going strong, super strong, like just trucking away like it's nothing. Freaking crazy for a 40-something-year-old truck that was barely taken care of.
I've ridden out there.
As we were coming off the interstate in order to turn to this gas station, we saw that there's a steak park, Thunderbird Steak Park, I think is what it's called. Yes, Lake Thunderbird State Park. And there was a sign with camping. So we just bought a good bit of firewood, and we're gonna go check out the state park and see if we can find a space to pop our hammocks up and call it a night. I think that would be wonderful, honestly. I guess we made it to our camp spot for tonight. Campground in the middle of a state park with a huge lake behind me, which you guys are going to see in the morning. First of all, we're going to set up camp, get ready to rock and roll. Will is highly sketched out for some reason. You okay?
Yeah. This is a stupid idea.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Why is this a stupid idea?
Because we're in the middle of nowhere, dude.
This is a fucking campground. What do you think? Camping is always in the middle of nowhere. This is perfect, and this is legal, and this is a like fully set up campground. There's nothing stupid about this. This is perfect.
I have little sticks.
We're just unpacking his hammock right now, the one that we just bought on the way up here, and it's looking like it didn't come with any tie-downs for trees. Okay, so we've been messing with Will's hammock for quite a while now, and we found some rope in the truck and tied rope to the tree, and Will crashed right through it. So I've done some research here on YouTube and actually found a YouTube video about his exact hammock and how to set it up. And the first comment that comes up is, I bought this hammock yesterday at Bass Pro Shop. The packaging had no contents listed on it, and I wrongly assumed I had everything. Well, that it listed for a $200 hammock. Surely wouldn't. Nope, you gave me everything but the tree straps. Yep, so we're not the only ones.
So to make everything even better, on the Toyota 4Runners, you gotta lower the rear glass to open the tailgate. So I'm trying to open it so I could, lay it in the back, because we have a bunch of shit in there to take out, like half doors.
Yeah, we have the half doors of the 4Runner laying across the bed. And in order to get to them, you have to lower the glass, the rear glass.
Which doesn't work anymore.
And it doesn't work anymore. Now we can't get the doors up.
I'm gonna tinker with it and see if I can.
We're gonna make it work. The problem is if you get it down and not back up, then you're also kind of screwed. Huh?
I know.
Mess with that button again. There we go. Got it. Woo! Okay, good. Good. Dude, you can easily sit on here. Huh?
I'm okay here. There's all the smoke is hitting you there.
No? All good. It's gonna get cold tonight. I think 20 degrees is what Google said. So, I mean, you at least, if shit really hits the fan, you can just turn the car on.
Yeah, right. That bitch barely gets hot on the highway at 30 miles an hour, so I doubt it.
So, I got my hammock, obviously, which is a jungle hammock, not rated for this kind of weather at all. But we both got 0-degree sleeping bags. I got an underkilt under my hammock, which is kind of like a taco shell that goes underneath it to keep it warm. And I put a tarp over it just to block from wind, which right now we're fine. But who knows? Like, we've never hammock camped in temperatures like this. We've done it in hot temperatures, but never in cold. But I'm surprised, honestly, how well this Toyota is doing, man. Compared to the road trip I had in Sushi, this has been a breeze. Here, come on over.
This sucks. So I kind of set up the sleeping bag in here. Just gonna set it up flat and I guess make the best out of it. I'm tired. It's kind of hot now, but it's gonna be cold as lot. It's gonna be really cold in a bit.
You good, Mariko?
I can't get this close, dude.
Yep.
I don't know if it's because
Here's where you close it. Anyways, good night, Mr. Will.
Good night, Mariko. Talk about bonding with your truck.
Alright guys, that is it for tonight. I am in the hammock. I'm extremely comfortable. The sleeping bag is keeping me nice and warm. Actually too warm, so I'm opening it a little bit. Lantern is set up. That's it for tonight. I'm super pumped with how everything is going. Super excited about the Toyota. Super excited how this thing is performing. It's been a very, very successful weekend, and I can't wait to get back to Tennessee, get Sushi ready, and then go on shitbox adventures together with Will. So, that being said, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Dude, it's like 6:30 and it's cold, but I just sleep terrible, I guess. All right, I'm officially out of the truck, and we had some wood left, so I'm gonna light that up.
Oh my god. Good morning. Jesus. Oh, Will is waking me up out there. I don't know, it's like 6 a.m. or something. I'm sleeping like a baby and he's going crazy out there, setting half the campground on fire. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're getting up because he couldn't sleep all night. Poor guy had to sleep in the 4Runner, and
The more I think about this UPS bull, the more upset I get. Dude, I had all my camping gear. I had cooking stuff. You know, just enough to be able to enjoy camping. But instead, I had the most miserable night I've had in a while, to be honest.
Jesus Christ, city boy out there is trying to get a fire going with nothing but lighter fluid and the biggest logs he can find that are wet overnight.
Tonight,
What?
tonight when we get to Justin's, you sleep in the truck and you let me know how it goes.
I'm not planning on it. That is freaking cool. You okay over there? Why don't you start the truck?
And do what? Die of carbon monoxide?
Okay, man, beautiful freaking morning. The sun's like blood red coming up behind us by the lake. Will can't even talk, he's so cold. Mariko, why did you not use the heat pads? Coaching, not bullying, coaching, Mariko. Why didn't you do the things I told you?
And we're switching to live inside.
No, I would have read the description and made sure same thing came.
You read the description, didn't say anything about that, bro. Man.
See?
If it doesn't say it's $200, you would assume it brings everything. It didn't say it. You decide yourself.
We at least had like really big heat, how do you call it, like heat mats that activate with air and get like 100 degrees. Really, really, really good. I put one underneath me and slept on top of it. It was freaking gold. I had like a 5-minute conversation with him last night to definitely use those things. Didn't use them. There you go. In Will's words, coaching, not bullying. Coaching, my friend. He's so upset. Alright, let's break down tent. It is way too early for my liking. I would have liked to sleep a little longer, to be honest. But like I said, man, if he's out there freezing, not cool. Oh my god. Freaking sun coming up behind this lake is just beautiful. I hate that I have to pack up right now. I would love to chill here for a little bit, watch the sun come up entirely. Ready to hit the road again. Right now it is 8:03 actually. Here, let me get in. You better know when you go. Warmed up? Huh?
Yeah.
Give me a Okay, we're back on the road. We got about 688 miles left to go till Ian. And yeah, we decided to hit the rest of the road back roads again since it's daylight again, and it's only about a 2.5-3 hour difference from here, which is honestly pretty good. And backcountry on this side of the country is probably going to be pretty cool and worth it to see. Time for some breakfast. Hi there. Thank you. Awesome. Pancakes. Sweet. Thank you. We are in Seminole, Oklahoma. Cheers, Bill. You warm up?
I'm not a happy camper, but I'm a happy eating guy right now.
You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I do understand. Well, if he prepared, he shipped all of his gear and bought. Then it didn't arrive. Then he reacted and bought very expensive new gear, and then that didn't work. Frustrating. I get it.
I'm in a better mood now. I had some food. I was in a really good mood last night, and I was in a terrible mood this morning. Yeah, dude, I was really mad because. Not in a bad way, but he makes fun of me because how prepared I always bring extra stuff, always. Like I always bring things that he's like, why is this here? And I'm like, dude, you never know. So I understand if we would have delayed a day, but they delayed, at this point, the package been delayed 9 days. And dude, I slept like, and then, the princess here.
The princess.
Slept so good in his hammock. Correct, he slept good because he had the equipment, which I would have had too. And I didn't. So I woke up pissed, and here we are now having breakfast. So better mood now. Yay. You could make the cuts to make that shorter, but that summarizes my frustration.
That's the summary.
I was sabotaged by UPS.
Let's get back in the Toyota and move on. Toyota down. What happened?
We had the first mishap. I was driving and I heard like a noise. It could be something very serious. Let's check it out, okay? I'm pulling over. I'm just idling through it.
Something just flew.
Could be dangerous.
Something just flew off. Something just fell off. Oh no! I swear I could have seen something fly though.
Well, it did, like momentarily.
No way. See, I told you we should have bought duct tape. This is gonna go again.
Dude, it's the first mishap in like...
Oh, bro, no. She's falling apart. Oh, now you broke it.
That sucks.
Yeah, but this is not good, bro. Not gonna go anywhere? He said it ain't going to... Did you slap it? Now it's not going anywhere.
This thing is falling apart now. The thing is like, bro, I'm done. Stop the show. I've had enough.
What the hell, dude? Alright, so we're down a turn signal, a grab handle, and a little bit of pride. I hope that fender stays on, bro.
It's gonna make it lighter.
Yeah, weight reduction as we go. You like the old Toyota? I wish we could bring you guys a little bit more content, but honestly, we're just driving. The truck's doing good, we're not gonna fake anything. And we're just cruising, having very deep, thoughtful, meaningful friendship conversation. There we go. I don't know where to park, but there's some big overlook. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can park right here.
Is this what you proposed to me, Marico?
You brought me here. Oh. Wow, it's actually really cool.
Oh, this is super pretty, dude.
Wow. Very nice. It's definitely worth a little detour. This is beautiful, man.
So when we left New Mexico, I checked the oil and it was full, but this was inside the engine bay. So it made me believe there was a little bit of oil consumption, and I just checked and it's a little bit low. So I'm gonna, you know, just top her off. Hey,
Jesus.
Relax. No, epic fail. Dude, this thing doesn't even leak from the back of it, bro. This thing is legit.
That's true. There's not a single leak anywhere.
It burns oil for sure. But there's no oil leaking from the rear main seal.
It's crazy. There's absolutely no leaks.
Okay, so my windshield washer is slow. So I'm gonna pack it with solid water. It'll be, give it a couple minutes, it'll be water.
Right now, final stretch. I hope we can make it. She's not sounding too good.
She sounds good, she just sounds like she's not happy right now.
dark, we hit the interstate and made quite some time. Very uneventful, but we're just like knocking down miles, which actually turned out really good. And now the last hour is an absolute nightmare. We're completely beat, especially this guy right there. But yeah, 20 more minutes till Ian's shop, then straight into bed. And tomorrow morning, we're gonna go right over to Ian and start working on Sushi to get her ready for February. So 20 more minutes. Oh my God, dude. Are you alive? Are you alive? Alright guys, we made it. So we're gonna go inside to now a little Airbnb here, take a nap, and then I'll see you guys back here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Oh my God. Well, we made it, bro. Damn.
Bam.
I guess we can, with this, we can prove that you can still buy a $1,500 shitbox in 2025 and buy it sight unseen and drive it across the country with absolutely zero failures.
I gotta say, I'm proud of Toyota. This is reliable, dude.
This is insane. This is pure insanity. $1,500 car and then 1,500 miles Backroads USA from New Mexico all the way to Tennessee with absolutely zero failures.
Dude, and it goes 70 miles an hour. Like,
no
cruises.
problem. You know, we did all back roads throughout the day and hit the interstates at night since we couldn't see anything, just to make a little bit of time. We camped one night in the middle of nowhere. Will experienced what it means to really freeze your butt off. Yeah. I got to experience how nice it can be to have proper winter camping gear. So
yeah,
at least we have figured out what kind of camping gear we're taking for our trip here coming up in 2 weeks.
Well, I never thought it was gonna not work. It's UPS that I don't trust anymore.
UPS. You know, when you see this,
we're gonna,
exactly.
Every time I see a brown truck, I'm just gonna pit maneuver that thing off the road. Make sure no one gets their package.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get back inside and start working on Sushi to get her ready for the trip in February. Will, and what are you gonna do?
I'm about to keep proving that Toyotas are good, and I'm about to throw another 13-hour drive to it. I gotta drive this thing to Miami, make it home, get it ready for the adventure in 2 weeks, and then drive it back. Maybe I'll tow it, but you know, I might just drive it. It's a Toyota. Toyota's Toyota, so we're gonna be good with that.
This is nuts. So Will is literally about to double the trip he has decided to drive this thing all the way from here to Miami. So he's pretty much doubling the trip.
Yeah, I didn't decide to do it. I have no other option.
Close to doubling. So dude, all the best.
Thank you, bro. I'll
Call
keep
me
you posted.
when,
stand by, because if something happens, you're the closest option to pick me up. So.
And he's gonna film. If something goes south, he's got cameras with him, so you're gonna see what happens after that.
What's adventures? Let me get you this. I'm 2 hours from Florida, and I heard like a vibration. It's like weird. Get to the gas station, pump, get on the Toyota right here, and the yoke on the traffic was loose. But it needs some work, but it's pretty solid so far. So let's see. How do I do this here?
That's pretty sick.
So looks like I'm back in business. Let's hit the road and see what happens. I also noticed the transmission mount is loose, but that's probably been loose for a while. So we're just gonna keep working it, and we're gonna just send it. I'd like to at least make it Orlando. There's a friend there I could stay, and he has a trailer, so maybe we tow it from there. Thank you guys, I appreciate your help. Thanks. Woo-wee. All right, back in. We are back.